Hey, my friends, this is Tymon with Truth Talk with Tymon. Sitsi just came up to me. I love my cat. She's adorable. Can't see her, I don't think, but she's a type of calico. You've seen her a couple of videos before. It's the day after the Super Bowl. It's Monday. I'm so happy that the Eagles did it. The Eagles pulled it off. I was rooting for the Eagles. Eagles dominated the Chiefs. Final score was Kansas City Chiefs 22, Philadelphia Eagles 40. I don't get into too much. Well, yeah. Speaking of Trump, you know, because he was there. He was there making a mockery of America. He's already made a mockery of this country so far. He's the worst president we've ever had. Wow. So he gets there. He gets booed initially, and then when he gets into the Chiefs aisle, and some independent filmmakers, they were yelling down at him, "We love you, Trump! You love you, Trump! You're so great!" Blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah, there's nothing that he's doing that's great, and I'm going to get to that. Oh, there he is. Tits is going to chase this ball. She ended up knocking down a ball off one of the small little shelves, and she loves to chase these balls and little toy mice around. There she is. All right. Wow. Get my mind this morning. It's a mundane Monday because I'm drowsy. Most people are drowsy on a Monday after Super Bowl. I did drink a couple beers, and you know, we had lots of pizza and homemade Swedish meatballs and all that. So yeah, it was good. And we had chili and chips, and wow. What is that? The MAGA were booing Taylor Swift. Taylor Swift did not really have a good day because her boyfriend, you know, is with the Kansas City Chiefs, Kelsey, and I think he caught like a couple pop-up passes, and you know, but Chiefs did not play a great game. They tried to come back at the end. They threw a couple of bombs and did get some touchdowns, but it was just too late for them to come back by then, you know. But that just tells you the division over there between the Eagles and the Chiefs, you know. But one side loved Trump, the other side hated Trump. One side was booing Trump, the other side was praising Trump. If you want to praise hate, go ahead. If you want to praise hate, want to praise racism, you want to praise the damage that it's doing to this country, then you have a problem, okay? Then you have a problem. Let's get on with the stats. Elon Musk cutting government waste. So-called Doge, which is a fake administration, okay? Department of Government Efficiency. It's BS, okay? Because what real government waste is, for people that's educated, that know these things, get yourselves educated, people! Because that's why Trump loves stupid people. The stupid people, don't vote them in! Alright. The tax loopholes. Those tax loopholes go to the rich. The mega rich. The super rich. The tax subsidies that's been going on since the times of Reagan. Subsidizing the big oil cartels and all this stuff. We got to get rid of that. Right? A bloated military budget. A military budget is bigger than the top 10 militaries combined. We have to cut that down. Because the military is different today. It ain't like when Reagan was in, we had this, he was building up that 600 ship fleet. Alright? I voted for Reagan. I was in the military during Reagan. That's why I came in. I'm a Lebanon veteran, a Gulf War veteran, and a Iraq War veteran. I've seen a lot. And then, on top of this, even though these mega companies and corporations get these tax breaks, they still price gouge, hooding the poor that's already paying for these taxes for the super rich. In the so-called trickle-down economics, which Bush first called voodoo economics, because it doesn't work. It hasn't worked in years. We have to build out the middle class in this country, for the middle class out, not trickle down, because what happens when you give these people tax breaks, they invest into corporations overseas, invest their monies overseas, so they can avoid taxes, avoid paying taxes. And when the biggest corporations in the world don't pay taxes, yet teachers, firefighters, first responders, police officers, common people pay more taxes than the super rich. That's a problem. If you just do these basic things, Elon Musk is going to have $2 trillion, right? You can more than double that. You're going to have $4.5 to $5 trillion that you can get back to the government, that you can use to build the bridges and roads and for infrastructure, to expand healthcare, to expand education, good things. But instead he wants to cut all those things. What Trump and Musk are doing is illegal. They're accessing personnel files, personal financial records, military personnel financial records. I don't even know if my records were accessed. And that's scary. They're breaking the law. He needs to be impeached immediately. And Musk is the one that needs to be deported. What my notes here: don't cut programs that benefit the poor. Don't cut programs, in Department of Education, which they're trying to cut. when Trump says, I want to bring education back to the state. Trump's an idiot. All right, Trump's an idiot. Because education is already ran by the individual states. What the Department of Education does, it actually mandates the basic criteria that needs to be taught in schools. They provide the school lunch programs, and they provide the special education programs with those with disabilities and learning disabilities. And that was created by Jimmy Carter, by the way, in 1978. He created that department. So you're taking away Carter's legacy, right? When you do that, right? And they're also going to talk to the Department of Finance. They already access records of that, which I talked about how illegal that is. And the USA was created by Kennedy in 1961 to help these poor countries to give them the aid that they need. And to help build up those countries. Then it was expanded on by Carter in 1978. We expanded more humanitarian programs and stuff with the USA. So, like I said, he's taken away their legacies too when you try to dismantle these departments, which you can't because it takes an act of Congress to do. Anybody with common sense knows these things. All right. They're also trying to take away Social Security. Trying to take away VA veterans programs. Programs that help disabled veterans. They already put us out of the World Health Organization. They already put us out of the Paris Accord. They already put us out of the pandemic response team again. They're trying to dismantle the EPA, which was created by Nixon. They're trying to dismantle NOAA, which gives us first responses on weather patterns, tornadoes and hurricanes. Can't you see that these things are putting this country in danger? Like that. They're going to wait up to them. Idiots, man. Idiots. And by the way, when he's trying to do this mass deportation, which actually Biden mass deported 1.2 million immigrants. All right? When people don't realize what Harris and Biden were actually doing, all right? Those were working behind the scenes, going to these Central Americans and South American countries, talking to the leaders of these countries to keep mass migration of migrants from coming from particular countries. So one country would take the migrants instead of the U.S., okay? But what happened is there was a mass influx from migrants from Venezuela, Haiti, and Guatemala coming here, and which they got asylum. And did you also know that immigrants don't receive Social Security? That's a big lie. Don't believe Trump's big lies. they actually pay into governmental programs. I mean, with the migrants that pick up crops, do the dirty jobs that regular Americans don't want to do, like working in cleaning the cutting equipment and meat processing plants and things like that. God, look at you on a bad day, guys, because my mind is still hurting. I'm still a little buzzed. They added $153 billion to this country last year. That's what they brought into this country. So where's the government waste actually going? A lot of it's going in him trying to use playing his stupid games and deporting migrants in military planes, which cost $800,000 to do, over that. But he could do cost only $100,000 to charter flight them, right? PR stunts that he does. That's what it is, PR stunts. You know, when he released that water in California, he said, "Oh, look at all this water." All right, that water was for the farmers. That water didn't even go down into LA in the big cities. Instead, it got wasted. Millions of gallons of water got wasted for a PR stunt. But people love Trump and they love Musk. They're the two worst human beings of excrement you can ever think of. They're excrement. Let's go on to the stats. That's what this video is really going to be about. But I wanted to mention those things, okay? FBI stats. Because Trump's always talking about crime rates. So here's my crime rate section of this video. Over 40% of crime, majority of crimes in the United States are committed by mega right-wing, white nationalists, extremists. They're the most dangerous people in this country, which Trump released. He released the January 6th hostages, but in destruction and danger. Trump is the enemy of the state. The other big percentage of crimes, around 20%, is by left-wing environmental extremists. I'm a environmentalist, but I don't agree with those extremists too, because they cause more damage to our environment than help us. All right? That's 60% mostly of all crimes here in America are committed by the extremists, okay? 20% of crimes around that are committed by blacks, mostly against blacks. about 8% from Asians, 4% from Islamic extremists, a small fraction of crimes in the United States, less than 2% of crimes in the United States are committed by immigrants, migrants. They came here, immigrants. They came here. Less than 2% of crimes in the United States. Yet, they're the danger. They're not the danger. Trump's the danger. Now that's 6% other races. Speaking of that, here's some other stats. 62% of Americans, of the voting Americans, oppose the January 6th pardons, yet Trump pardoned them anyway. 59% of the voting Americans opposed ending birthright citizenship, yet he's trying to do it with a stroke of a pen, which ain't going to happen. 70% of voting Americans oppose mass deportations of undocumented migrants because they help this country, they help the farmers and everything else. Yet, the orange Hitler, Trump, does not care, and he signed these executive orders, putting this country in danger. He's an evil, 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 evil man. Trump is also an evil, evil, evil. Musk. Musk is also an evil, 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 evil man. Vance and the Republicans that allow this stuff, why are they standing up? Where are they at? Why aren't they standing up? Why are they allowing these idiots to come in? Idiots that they want. They want these organizations like JFK and Tulsi Gabbard and all these idiots. Trump's loyalist, that says on Project 2025, he's loyalist. I don't know what to end this video. I could vent for a long time. You know, I can tell you these stats for a long time. I can tell the mega that's listening to me right now these stats. But they're going to be like, oh, hail Trump, hail the king. Hail the king. Hail their God. I got to end this truth talk. But, man alive, I don't know, man. I don't understand it. He loves the stupid people, and the stupid people voted for him. You have to be stupid. My next truth talk is going to be on what a tariff really is and how a tariff works. I vaguely mentioned tariffs in one of my truth talks before, but yeah. And did Trump do anything to help with the cost of eggs? No. We still have the bird flu. Eggs are still going up. Are these executive orders and stupid things he's doing help it? No. But you guys still hail your king. Go and hail your king. I'm going to keep speaking the truth. This is Tymon signing out.